killed her. Carol killed her husband. You won't ever change my mind. Carol killed her
Yo,
husband.
Play the Water, what's up, buddy?
You won't ever change my mind.
smell you.
Yo, Inkpop, what's up, bud? Thanks for that follow, bud. I appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Yo, Ron, what's up, bud?
For a while there, it seemed like everyone wanted me to play an agent, a network executive.
You know, you could put anything.
Why you say League of Legends is more fun?
You know, you could put anything in here. If you want to super flex, put it on your belt buckle, let them know what time it is. I mean, what's up, GQ? My name is Macklemore, and these are my essentials. First thing, we got a Louis Vuitton duffel bag. Murakami did this bag back in 2005. And I know that because I looked at this bag for a long time. I love cherries, they're delicious. My home group in my recovery community happens to be Cherry Hall in Seattle. There's just something special about it, man. Whoever had it before me took really good care of it. Am I gonna give this to like my daughter to borrow for an overnight? Like, absolutely not. She's 5 years old. This is Louis Vuitton. It's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna share this with my kids. Number one, essential. Next up is my Android charger. Just kidding, I have an iPhone. I'm not crazy. This charger is long. You gotta have the long charger. You never know when you're in a hotel how close the outlet is going to be to the bed. My wife steals these. They just vanish. Homies steal it. This is like one of those things that it's kind of like sparkling water in your fridge. People that come to your house just feel like they can take sparkling water out of your fridge, which is fine, but they also treat chargers like it's sparkling water and they'll just steal from you. A lot of friends do that. So you gotta charge up, 6-foot cord, can't go wrong. This is the black pepper from Comme des Garçons. I love the fragrance of Comme des Garçons. I think I have all of them at this point. I get complimented like,
what's up,
"Ooh, what is that?" I just tell people that it's Ralph Lauren, so they don't smell like me. But the truth is, it's Comme des Garçons, and now everyone knows. It smells like a peppercorn sauce at a nice steakhouse. Sweet, touch of summer, a brisk winter. This is my thing with sprays. I do more of like a far away double spray, kind of walk into it, and then I do more of a condensed to the body spray. And sometimes I might even do 2 of those. Trying to let it be known when I walk into a room, there goes that dude in that black pepper. So this is more Louis Vuitton that I put inside of the Louis Vuitton bag. In here, we have some Gucci sunglasses. These you can actually kind of see my eyes in them. I prefer sunglasses where you can't see where I'm looking, so I can just kind of weekend at Bernie's. Tom Brady after he won a Super Bowl, just kind of like no one knows what's going on underneath here. But I prefer the incognito. Also inside of the sunglass case is something that I'm very proud of. This is the MLS Cup champions, the Seattle Sounders. Can you guys get that? Are you in there? Are you tight enough? Is it dancing? Are the diamonds dancing? It's a pinky ring. It is a massive, like, I wear this for 15 minutes and my pinky's exhausted. Like it needs a break. I'm lucky to be a partial owner of the Seattle Sounders. And if that sounds like a flex, good. Here I got my Bogey Boys golf balls. I have become obsessed with golf in the last 2 years and starting a brand called Bogey Boys. These are our Pro V1s. I actually drew that little dog on the front of it, that little cute ass dog playing golf. God, what a character. These are our own balls, and inside of here, more LV, I have Bogey Boys golf balls. They got the BB on them. And I always carry the special ball. This was given to me by my mother-in-law. Thanks, Sam. This is a candle. It was a candle, probably at that point where we could throw it away now. I need to re-up. It's an oud, O-U-D, oud, by Diptyque. It just smells like the dead of night. It smells like a fox pelt. It smells like a man's cave. This shit hits. I love this candle. I burn it all the time. I would take this on the road. I do take this on the road. Anywhere I go, you know, any diner, just kind of dress it up. Boom, put it down. Denny's, like, let me get an omelet and a lighter, and you just kind of set the tone. Doesn't matter where you're at. It's a nice restaurant with this candle. This right here is important if you're gonna play the game of golf. Gotta have it on you. It is called a range finder. Mine's pretty busted. Probably justify getting a new one. You look in this little thing and you can see the yardage of how far away you are to the flag. Very important to get your yardage right. In theory, you should be able to share this on the golf course. In actuality, most dudes stand about 5 feet away from each other with their own rangefinder, getting their own yardage. You never trust somebody else when they tell you that you're playing with. You never are like, oh yeah, it's 145 to the pin. Let me just make sure. Okay, don't trust humans. Really didn't come here to plug my own clothing brand. I did not do that. That was not my intention. But if we're talking about essentials, I have to have my Bogey Boys hat, brand new. I love this thing. We went through a lot of hats to find the perfect one. It's old school, kind of has an 80s vibe. It's the perfect green. It's like bottle green that matches the Bogey Boys socks. These aren't brand new. I've been wearing these socks. They are washed. They got our all over dog leg print on them. Very comfortable, very cozy. I am not super inspired by the current style of golf, but if you go back to like the 70s, you go back to the 80s, that is what inspires me. So I'm like, who had the best hats back in the day? Like Lee Trevino had the best hats. And it just has that feel to it, man. It has that retro feel, but it also doesn't feel like you're dressing up in grandpa's golf closet. It feels 2021, but with like a hint of the past as well. This right here is my watch. It is a AP Audemars Piguet. See, the problem is like, no one knows how to pronounce this shit properly. Like rappers have been butchering the names of like fancy luxury items for a really long time, myself included. Like I have a Maybach and I go into the dealership, I call it a Maybach and they're like, yes, a Maybach. And I'm like, no. Rick Ross actually told me a long time ago that this shit was called a Maybach. I get obsessive about anything that I start to research. So for me, once I start like Googling watches, it gets dangerous. I have probably 5 watches, maybe 6. So I'm not like a collector. I wear them, I appreciate them. I try not to buy more of them, which is challenging. This right here, little Bogey Boys bag. You know, you could put anything in here. Again, if you want to super flex, put it on your belt buckle, let them know what time it is. I mean, you show up to a work meeting like that, you're probably not gonna come back to work the next day, but you made a statement. GQ, thank you so much for coming to my house, coming inside my room, and looking at my stuff, my essentials. Much love, peace.
I ain't really did no shows yet, but slop on my knob, like on the, you dig? I'm rapping with this motherfucker on. What's up, GQ? It's Juicy J, and these are my essentials. I keep a lot of shades in the studio with me everywhere I go, because I switch shades all the time. I started wearing shades back when I was younger because I had a bad allergy problem. So my eyes would get like crazy red and they would puff up all the time when I was younger. So I was like, I'm gonna just start wearing shades. So I just started wearing shades every time people see me, I had shades on. Because I was trying to hide my eyes because they were so puffed up. And then, you know, when I started smoking weed and drinking alcohol, I was like, man, I need to cover my eyes up, man, because I'm, you know, when you be talking to me, sometimes I might have my eyes closed. You know, only in studio sessions only, not in business meetings. Business meetings, I'm sober as a motherfucker, and if I'm kind of high in a business meeting, I'm coming down from a high. I like these right here. I call these my Dwayne Wades. They some Gucci's. They need to be clean, but I'm gonna just make my Dwayne Wade's. Cause you know, I did a video with them. You know, wherever you at, you in a strip club, you really trying to see her shake that. You gotta let them up, you know. Dark in there, dark in the club. So you, okay, all right. So I keep this black card everywhere I go. It never goes out of my sight. I sleep with it sometime if I need to. This card right here is like, it ain't no limit. You can spend what you want to spend. You can spend $1 million on it, $2 million. Just keep going. You gotta pay it back now. It's a credit card, but you know, you can. It has no limit on it. Just slash away, slash away, slash away all. Well, I know some crazy stuff I've done, which I shouldn't have done off this card. Spent like $3,500 on like alcohol. I just put my card down and say, hey man, everything on me. And then man, boy, I looked at that card, just said $3,500. I was like, damn, alcohol? This is a SB1200. This is a classic drum machine. This I make all my beats on this. Well, I wouldn't say all, but just about all. We got the old sounds I use. You're hearing them old 3-6 Mafia kicks and snares. It's coming from this. Back in my younger days, this drum machine actually took me to that next level. Make a lot of good dope beats on here. I made a bunch of beats for Megan Thee Stallion on here. Young Dolph. Everybody I've done production with. You know what I'm saying? T.I. Something that a lot of rappers don't carry around. Checkbook. It ain't nothing wrong with walking around with cash. But you know, it's like when you pay somebody cash, either they sign a receipt, which half the time people don't have receipts, then all right, where's that money? Like, all right, how can I write that off on my taxes and keep track of that money, you know? With this thing, you keep track of everything that goes on. Somebody working for you, write them a check. In the memo, you can write down, you know, what the job was for. You know, send it to your accountant. Get that write-off on your taxes, you know? I'm just trying to school you. I ain't trying to fool you. You dig? It's a good check. If I write you a check, these ain't no basketballs, man. These jumps gonna always go through. Core water. I keep this in the studio with me. Matter of fact, I'll drink some now. So this is a good water because I invested money in it. Company was sold to Carrick for like $500 million. I got a piece of that. I didn't get the whole $500 million. I got a piece of that. Yeah, every time you buy these, I get a check. Every time you buy Dr. Pepper, Juicy J gets a check. Every time you buy anything from Carrick, I get a check. To make a long story short. This is my small crowd mask. So I'm in like a small, maybe like a 20 people. I got this on. Then, when I'm around like a concert hall of people, I got these big filters right here. Got a nice little filter right here. Strap on, protecting the face, the eyes. I mean, like, this is one of a kind. It's like some off of Call of Duty or some shit, you know? I travel with this Bible all the time. I always put it in my bags. I don't care where I'm going. If I got the Go Yard bag right there, throwing the Bible in there. You know what I'm saying? If I'm traveling, it don't matter. Like wherever I'm at. Like sometimes you may see me in the studio. There's probably gonna be a Bible in that bag. Seriously, 9 times out of 10 it is. I trust in it. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like it was good luck. You know, it's a hotel room Bible. For real, facts. Yeah, seriously. But it don't matter where it come from, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter where it come from, you know what I'm saying? It's always still a good book. McQueen, this is Wiz Khalifa's gin. It's really good gin. I keep this on deck. I drink this a lot. This gets the vibes going in the studio. You should try it. It's really good. It's smooth. Like you're drinking water. You can just, and then that buzz just get to rise. And then that Juicy JB come on. You just out there, you know. I drink it straight. Sometimes with like a little ice. Sometimes I just, you know, but I don't just go crazy. You know, I just sip, smoke a little bit, listen to a beat, sip, smoke, go in the booth, let some flow. So, you know, I'm balancing myself through the day, you know. If I'm at home, like watching a football game or something, a movie, oh yeah, I'm it. You know what I'm saying? Why not? You only live once. These two, Lysol and disinfectant wipes. You gotta keep these in the studio with you. Gotta keep these in your car. You gotta keep these. You just gotta keep these, man. You know, at least gotta try. I was doing it before, but I'm doing it more now because I got kids around the house. So you know, and sometimes I have just different people coming through, like you know, working on the house and different things. Not a lot, but it's different things. So I had to make sure I wipe down. So I have to keep it like close to me at all times, like that, you know. Thank you, GQ. It's your boy Juicy J. Thank you for checking out my essentials. Hope to see you soon. I'll have some more stuff to show you.
Yeah, man. Well, it's not like I just wake up and just decide to cash out. I'm capping. I definitely woke up and decided to cash out on this. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, it's the kid Flip De Niro, and you watching GQ on the rocks. Let's get it. So let's jump into this. My favorite piece that I have here is the epic Flip De Niro Sun piece. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my jeweler, Sean Jeweler. If you ain't get it from Sean, you ain't shining right. But you know what I'm saying? This was pretty much like just a token of my appreciation to the game and just showing everyone I'm really about that when it comes to the music and the jewelry, you know what I'm saying? So it's a two-sided piece. Flip De Niro on the front, bust down the VVs, white gold and yellow gold. Got the dollar signs in between. On the back, has an eagle on it. De Niro gang, you know what I'm saying? The reason why I chose the eagle is because those are one of the birds that fly the highest, you know what I'm saying? So I just feel like a bird represents me, the eagle represents me. And I also got it tatted on my neck, so it's like, it's only right, you know what I mean? So, yeah, this is a very special piece to me. This was a little over 55, but we can lock it in at a 50 ball. This was something I felt I needed, bro. It was mandatory. So let's move on to another one. This piece right here, this piece is very special to me, you know what I'm saying? This is a Leave Me Alone piece, one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? I got gifted this from my big brother, Johnny Shipes, because as you know, I'm signed to Cinematic Music Group, and Johnny Shipes, that's like family, you feel me? We always speak about just bettering ourselves with the music and with the craft, you know what I'm saying? So he surprised me with this, he caught me off guard, you know what I mean? Just because of the progress of the track, Leave Me Alone. So, yeah, this was a gift right here, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the price on this. I don't even want to know. It's priceless. But this is hard, though. One of my favorites, for a fact. The reaction to seeing Leave Me Alone go crazy, it was real, bro. You know what I'm saying? Being in the streets and just watching the response from everyone that's in the streets, it was a different type of feeling, so it was surreal. If you was to sum it up in one word, you know what I'm saying? I want to jump into the first Cuban I ever copped, you know what I'm saying? It's this Cuban right here. I got this from Sean Jeweler. You know what I'm saying? This is a two-tone Cuban, white gold and yellow gold. I always wanted a Cuban chain, you know what I'm saying? Especially from being from the hood, you know what I'm saying? And just seeing all my homies rock Cubans and all the people who I admired a lot rock Cubans. It was just something I felt I should get, you know what I'm saying? This is a trophy within itself. So this was the first chain I really copped. I just bought a Cuban by itself. Yeah, this was a little pricey too, I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? A little over 30, but we could just lock it in at 30. I copped the longer version of the first Cuban I had. It's two-tone, VVS stones as well. It's just a second piece just to throw on. It's very expensive, very expensive. It's so expensive, I don't even like putting it on sometimes, but a lot, bro, a lot, bro, a lot. Yo, this De Niro piece right here. Oh my gosh. Yo, I just want to say, yo, shout out to Sean. That's my jeweler all the way. Like, I rock with Sean all the way till the wheels fall off.